You know, they say in football, the greatest improvement happens between week one and week two. Well, thanks to these fancy new headphones and a healthy dose of self delusion, this show you're about to see is going to live up to the hype. Hello, and welcome back to JMU Tube starring Mighty Oz. In this week's episode, we will review JMU's win over Charlotte. We'll look ahead to Saturday's game against Gardner Webb, and we'll introduce an exciting new segment. We call it Hokie Corner. This was suggested by my son-in-law and VT superfan, Briggs Neal, as a way to improve our meager ratings. Let's take a look at our win over the Charlotte 49ers. The most important takeaway, JMU fans showed up in force, including yours truly, who made the trip with the help of several rest areas in Virginia and North Carolina. All were clean and well equipped. Here's to you, VDOT and NC Dot. Now down in Charlotte, Purple people showed up in force at area golf courses, breweries, pregame tailgates, and even in the stadium. We carried the Dukes to victory on the road, establishing JMU as the only football team in Virginia with a win over an FBS opponent. After a slow start, the Dukes got untracked and pulled away in the second half. The final score was 30-7, and so JMU is now 1-0. That's right, 1 and It was a solid win, but there was a moment in this game that had JMU Nation holding its collective breath. As starting quarterback, Alonza Barnett III was assaulted by a Charlotte lineman. For the sake of time, let's call Alonza Barnett III QB1AB3 from now on. Okay, I'm going to analyze this play because it was pivotal. But let me warn you, this is not for the squeamish or faint of heart. Because of the extreme violence, I will not replay the video. It's simply too brutal. Also, Scott, the producer, doesn't know how to download video. Brace yourself, because here we go. The vicious, shocking, unexpected blow sent QB1AB3 flying backward. He went ass over tea kettle, followed by a double barrel roll. As the stadium went deadly silent, O-lineman Joseph Simmons leaped into action. I'm guessing he's pre-med because his calm resolve, quick thinking, and resuscitation skills saved the day. Yes, it was his CPR on QB1AB3 that may have saved a life and saved our season. Paging Dr. Simmons, report to JMU Hall of Fame, stat. Now let's take a look at this week's opponent. Gardner Webb University competes in the football championship subdivision. They're located in Boiling Springs, North Carolina. The most famous alumnus, that would be Artis Gilmore, who played for the ABA and the NBA back in the day. After losing its first game to the Terriers of Wofford, the football team known as the Runnin' Bulldogs will come to Harrisonburg and go jaw to jaw with our own Duke Dogs. Game time Saturday, 6 p.m. Catch the action at sold-out Purple Mountain Majesty Stadium or on ESPN+. My prediction? Well, Gardner Webb is a small, private Christian school. I'm a Christian, got no problem with Christian schools, so bless their hearts for coming to Harrisonburg and getting thrown to the lions. Or Duke Dogs, whatever. JMU 41, Gardner Webb 10. A quick glance at our JMU subscriber list shows a recent surge, an uptick, if you will. We're up to 160 loyal subscribers and hoping to bust 163 this week. Our goal is 1,000 because a man can dream. So thank you for subscribing. Now it's time for our brand new segment, Hokie Corner. This week's guest is Briggs. Oh, sorry. What's that? Uh, you sure? Okay. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I've just been informed that we're out of time. Apologies to Briggs. And let's go Dukes.